Damn. Kyoto Animation, you fucking did it again. After the incident on July 18th, 2019, many fans around the world were incredibly shocked. We all felt this incredible feeling of impotence, anger, sadness, and many other conflicting emotions. No one could really tell why this evil deed had been done against a studio loved by so many. You gave us Clannad, K-On!, Haruhi Suzumiya, and one of your most recent gems, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I genuinely hope each and every one of your employees has had the time to recover, and I wish you all the best. You restored yourselves from the ground up, and gave us the second season of Kobayashi-san Shinome Dragon in 2021. And man, that first season fucking slapped, with an amazing cast of lovable characters that we can all fight over. But, of course, no one really doubted that the second season would be just as good, maybe even better. And you guys delivered. All the controversy Dragon Maid 2 had when it first teased its way onto the internet is honestly just full of shit, and I recommend just staying away from Twitter in general. You know, fuck Twitter. Love any of us. With all the serious shit aside, do you like dragons? Do you like cute dragons? Do you like cute dragons with huge awuga mumu bumping milkers? And if you said yes to any of these questions, you might need to go outside and touch some grass. Dragon Maid first originated as a manga series and saw publishment in Futabasha's monthly action magazine back in 2013. And is still ongoing. The first season of the anime started release in 2017. Directed by Kyoto Animation, and was taken in extremely well by all its viewers. You really instantly fell in love with all the amazing characters and the whole setting of the show. Treating Maid Dragon as just another silly comedy with moe characters wouldn't really be fair here, however, considering the show's title character, Kobayashi, is a working adult, rather than your average teenager. Maid Dragon shows real adults with real problems. Unlike most moe shows, where everything is fucking perfect and no one seems to give a fuck about the world around them. Well, I mean, until Kobayashi starts drinking, then nothing matters anymore. Kobayashi is the mother of the household, with Kana, Toru and recent addition Ilulu to care for. All this while being put in this position by force, so to say. Even though she has no real knowledge of how to care for others. Hell, she barely really cared for herself when the show starts off. The bland 9-to-5 office working life of Kobayashi, her avid drinking solutions, and little self-care show off Japanese working culture pretty accurately, but also slightly anime dramatized. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still a slice of life, so don't expect like any insane battles or anything like that. Oh wait. Now this is the part where Kyoto Animation could really shine through. No more moe after school tea time band practices, but huge dragons, energy lasers, and being launched across the land like a fucking Dragon Ball Z character. The attention to detail in these fights is honestly surprisingly insane for a slice of life show. The entire anime is beautifully animated. The characters look vibrant, cute, yes, even you Fafnir, and have a fluffy, relaxing atmosphere to them. The charm of Dragon Maid also resides in the cute and humorous expressions the characters make. Like, there's plenty of screenshot material in this anime. It is, after all, a fantasy comedy, and the comedy part blooms through so insanely well. Whether they're wordplays, comedic effects, or expressions, being smothered by Big Booba, God I wish that were me, or just the interactions between the dragons knowing little about our human world. The comedy in Dragon Maid always hits right where it should. So, now that we know about the baseline of Dragon Maid, what's so great about this second season? Apart from, you know, well, lowly booba. Well, I am just gonna state up front that the animation and charms of the first season carry right on over into the second. Just what you'd expect from God Papa KyoAni. Again, just calling this out to be a dummy cute moe comedy show would be dummy. The comedy is amusing yet again, with running gags carrying over from the previous season. And they still work fine. There's no real external force that drives this comedy. It's all been set up by the characters and how their characteristics push them forward. But there is definitely a deeper point to this season over season 1. Mainly about the whole concept of otherworldly characters residing in our human world, with associated moral concepts and critiques that arise, and are insanely well thought out. Yes, people. A slice of life where we actually have to pay attention past all the lollies and the titties and the lollies with titties to really know what's going on. Life lessons that even we have trouble with learning. Concepts like mutual respect, living your own life, apologizing to someone, honesty, and many more. Dragon Maid uses dragons and comedy to make the show accessible and easy to digest. But there's more to it if you actually watch and listen. That's partly what makes it so good. If you want to watch it because you enjoy cute shit, you can enjoy this show. But if you like a wholesome analysis about our human way of living, then it can be all the more gratifying to finish Dragon Maid. The new edition Ilulu receives the most active screen time around the beginning of season 2, when she arrives in the human world and meets Kobayashi, who tries her best to comfort Ilulu and kindly asks her to not blow up the fucking planet. Ilulu's backstory is similar to Toru's in a way, being force-fed the fact that humans are evil and should be eradicated. But Mommy Kobayashi is here to save the day and teach Ilulu the wonders of the human world. Lukoa and Elma got even more fleshed out as well, as opposed to the first season where Lukoa was used as a milk machine and Elma was just a food addict. Okay, well, she still is, but she gets more backstory in season 2. And I guess Lukoa is still a milk machine, but you know. Toru and Kobayashi also got way more love in this new season. We get to know more about Toru's past and why she got into the human world to begin with, and with the arrival of Ilulu, Toru obviously has some more competition around the house that she needs to work around. Meanwhile, we have Kobayashi and her insecurities about her relationship with Toru that she is trying to overcome. After 2 entire seasons of lovey-dovey ruckus in between these two, she finally starts to really come out with her true feelings little by little. The life that Toru and Kobayashi build together is one full of warmth and laughter, made clear from the differences between the humans and dragons. And then there's of course Kana, who gets a little less impactful screen time in this season, and is more there for pure cuteness. She also creates a really sisterly bond with Ilulu, and together with her they grow up and learn more about interacting with one another. It's such a supernatural show, but the true magic can be found in the deeply touching depictions of everyday life. Kyoto Animation have just returned in full form with the release of season 2 of Dragon Maid, and I fucking commend them for it. I genuinely can't wait for, hopefully, knock on wood, a 3rd season. Kobayashi-san Chino Maid Dragon gets a solid 8 from me. There's more than meets the eye in this cute slice of life. There's eye candy, there's cute characters doing cute things, and there are beautiful visuals to back this all up. I highly recommend you give this show a try. It's just insanely fun to turn your brain off and unwind with a season of Dragon Maid. And then when you get to season 2, you can turn your brain on again if you really wanted to. And just to stir the comments up a bit, Elma's best girl. And that's not only because she has thighs that would kill me. And I would enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a rating down below. And maybe, you know, subscribe to see more anime, waifu, cringe shit bullshit. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Anivus, and have a good one.